a YouTube commentator that is a little bit unrated. Nobody doesn't know about me that much, but one day they will. So, what I want to talk to y'all about today, we're going to have a little story time with Joshitonkidz, and he's going to tell y'all a little something that's been going on. Well, I'm going to tell y'all a little something that went on maybe a few months ago. Well, actually, more than a few months ago. How when I went to the mall with my friends, and they kind of almost arrested me. So, let's just start from the very beginning. One day, sitting on the Xbox playing MW2, and this is around about August, and I had just turned 17. My birthday is on the 28th, y'all. So my friend calls me up on the phone, and he's like, "Dude, you want to go to the mall?" Actually, I don't know. We might have been on the Xbox, and he was like, "Dude, you want to go to the mall?" I was like, "Yeah." So went to the mall. When we got there, just walking around, looking up in Hollister, American Eagle, and going into like FYE, DTLR, and we was just chilling. Then I met up with one of my friends from school, and we was just walking around the mall, just chilling that day. We didn't go to see no movies or anything. We was just chilling with some of our friends, saying what's up to everybody that we seen from school. And we was having a good time until 6 o'clock came. Now, y'all might not know this, but they have like a little curfew at the mall. If you're not 18, you have to get out. You have to go. Unless you're going to the movie theater. And we weren't going to the movie theater. I don't even think I had enough money that day to go to the movie theater. I was just walking around the mall chilling. So my friend from school, he went to go get some ice cream, and where you get ice cream at the little Dairy Queen concession stand, right by there. That's where the little mall cops stand. So they're like, "How old are you, sir?" Or I think he was like, "How old are you, son?" I was like 17, and he was like, "Well, at 6 o'clock you got to get to going." I was like, "Well, my friend, he already called his mom. We about to go, right?" So this dude just constantly harassing me, just like messing with me or whatever. Just out of all these people at the mall, just decides to mess with me and my buddies, but nobody else. That was actually like around the same age as us, because they were in my class. I knew they was like 16 and 17. So my friend's little cousins, all of them were with us, and he was like, "Who's watching them?" and all this stuff, and I was like, that's my friend's little cousins or whatever. And then it was like, "Who are you with?" I was like, "I'm here with them," and all this stuff. I'm like, "Why you asking me all these questions, man? We about to go." So after that happened, like the way that dude just kept on messing with me, I just was like, "Man, whatever, get out my face." And I just like ran down the escalator, and then he called the other dude that's standing down the escalator to bring me back up the escalator. He was like, "Why are you trying to run from me, son?" I'm like, "I told you, dude, I'm about to go anyway." And I was like, "Why are you harassing me? There's a whole bunch of other kids that's not even 18, and you're not even saying nothing to them." And the key word about those other kids, they were white. Me and my friends, we were black. So it's still a lot of racism that goes on for real. And the dude that got me, he was black, and I guess he was his flunky, the white guy's flunky. And I'm like, you know what? I want to get Reverend Jesse Jackson on y'all. Y'all are racist, okay? For real. I told y'all I'm about to leave. Y'all could just let me go outside the mall. They was like, "Well, actually, you would be trespassing." I'm like, "How am I just trespassing? The mall is a public place." They was like, "Well, at this rate, you're going to get banned from this mall. You're not going to be able to come back." And I was like, I said to the dude, when I went, they put me in a security place. They took me and my friends too. And this is what happened. Like they had me walking with them and like trying, like he about to handcuff me or whatever. I'm like, "You ain't about to handcuff me, because I ain't do nothing, man." And this dude just got his hands all up in my face, and I was like, "Okay, man, keep on putting your hands up in my face. I got you, man, for real." He was like, "What?" And he was just putting his hands up in my face. I was like, "You see this guy?" He was like, "Everybody loves him. He's a nice guy." He was like, "You must have been really mean to him." I'm like, "Yo, for real, this man got his finger all up in my face." I was like, "I'm gonna tell my grandma about that and all this stuff." It was really crazy, y'all. And I had to call my grandma, and she had to pick me up from the mall. I could have got banned from the mall, and I could have got arrested.